Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to the video. So we're going to be playing the Leopard, as I spoke about in the previous video. We're just going to go ahead and do some live games. It's easier for me to do these so I don't have to, go around and edit anything, and I can just record as I'm playing rather than go back and try to get a good game and then re-record, etc. So we are going to be running probably just this gun on it. I don't really like the other gun, as I've stated. The 3cm is really fun to play, but only in close quarters. So we're going to keep the 5cm on this thing. I have it fully upgraded and everything. And yeah, this is the stats we have on it. Like 2000 DPM, 0.37 dispersion. The aiming time is actually really good on this tank. I have 518 view range. That's with binocs. And yeah, we're getting 62 from binocs, and everything about this tank is actually very good in my opinion. It's I'm not going to say very good, just it's balanced. I'll say that. Even with this gun, because 0.37 dispersion and 1.6 aiming time for this thing, like compared to the Lukes, I think it's actually much better. So optics, binocs, vents, optical calibration, running rations, and what the heck do I have the crew? I don't even. I have one crew skill on these three guys, and then this one has Sixth Sense and Snapshot, and we have Recon too, so we're getting some view range from that. The concealment is not the greatest on this thing, but if I ran concealment here, it'd probably be a little bit better. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can get. My camera froze before. Hopefully it doesn't do that again, just when I was loading into the game. So if it does, I'll probably just remove it right off the sources and just go with no camera. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played in a week. It's been a while. I got Elden Ring as well now, and we've been playing a lot of other games. So just trying to get this done so I can bring you guys another video. I also have a crap ton of coin from Holiday Ops. Man, I think I had like a couple million coin before Holiday Ops, and now we're at 12 million. And that is phenomenal, if you ask me. And I got a lot of credit boosters too. I haven't used those yet, but I will. I used a good amount of them during Holiday Ops. No one is on right now. It's a Sunday morning, kind of Sunday afternoon, so. Man, this queue is taking a pretty long time. Alright, so what do we got, guys? We got Lakeville, and wow, look at this enemy team. Not very good. Jeez. Alright, so... This is a tier 6-5 game, actually 4-5-6 game. What we're going to do is take this position right here, because I think that no one over here has, and the ELC kind of has good view range, but only when binocs are up. The Chaffee, yeah, I think we can get to here. I'm going to try this. If we can get up to maybe even, I was going to say right here. Spotted here. Alright, we're going to hug this rock. Hopefully I don't die. ELC is here. Okay, so yeah, I mean, people are gonna know I'm here, but at this tier and given this team's statistics over here, we might honestly be okay sitting here. Like, it depends on the blind fire. I'm not getting any yet. The Artie's trying to target me, though. Yeah, and I don't see anybody here. We got 900 spotting damage off the bat, guys, and I'm not even sure where it came from. I wasn't paying attention. I was kind of looking to make sure I wasn't going to get whacked. But, you know, that's decent in tier 5. I'm going to see if I can get a shot at this guy. Spotted or no? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Who else is here? I can help this Cromwell. I'm just paying attention to the map, guys. So we have Cromwell here, who might get flanked, but we have a lot of people back here too. So I'm just monitoring everything, and this game should be over relatively soon. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna push up and see if I can flank myself. Go push up around this corner here, because these people are back far enough where I'm not going to get lit, and we can do something like this. I think everyone has been spotted. Yeah, so push like this. I'm just going to ram the ELC. Perfect. Okay. We absolutely demolished that ELC. I don't know why he was running at me like that, but you can't ram anybody in that tank, and in this thing you can ram the crap out of people. So that was a very bad move on his part. I took 97 damage, and I think we based almost like one-shotted him. What did I get from killing him? 388 damage. I'm going to load APCRs for the AT-8. Hetzer's moving in. A little bit of lag I'm getting. It's kind of weird. The MS is fine up top, but the sound is kind of lagging. Alright. If this guy targets me, that's fine. You know, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, we're probably dead here. That's fine. Okay, well, I think that was a good game. 883 damage, 891 assist. The AT-8 is targeting me there. No surprise. I mean, I'm really the best target for him, honestly, at that point. You know, Stort should run around this guy, and everyone should be able to kill him. If not, we're going to cap out. So, not bad, guys. For a tier 4, 5, 6 game, I will say this enemy team was trash. I don't think this Stort can even pen the AT-8. Let's take a look. Yeah. This guy played this so bad too. Like, honestly, this AT-8 could have annihilated half our team if he stayed like back here or something. Gave himself, you know, like the red line. If you sit on the red line, it's so hard for people to go around you and stuff. That's what I would have done if I was him. But all right. So 883 damage, 891 assist, guys. I think that was exactly what it was. So nothing blind, and we were third by experience and second by damage. SU100 had a decent game, and yeah, this is like your average World of Tanks game. One team was kind of crap, the other one was average, and that's it. Let's get into the second battle. Let's see what we can do. Lakeville's a really good map for the Leopard, I think, in my opinion, because I'm almost playing it like a passive scout at first because I have the view range, but with the concealment there, guys, and the way I went into that bush and stuff, the you know, the issue was that I just wasn't covered enough. The Leopard is too fat. I'm so used to playing like the even 90 and stuff like that. And this is a fat freaking tank, man. It's just like a box, you know, and it's so hard to put, and it's kind of tall a little bit too. It's very hard to get this thing into, a bush, because it's just too big, right? So we're gonna be playing a 5-6-7 game, and this is on mines, and this is gonna be not fun, in my opinion. I think what I want to do in this situation is we have two options. We can take, in my opinion, I mean, there's a lot more than that, right? But for me, we can either take H1, H2-ish area, or we can run and take like C9 over here, BC9 in this corner. And I think that's what I want to do, guys. Even though this tank is not very fast, and if we run over here and die, it is what it is. But I kind of want to be aggressive here and see what we can do. I really don't like playing the 1-2 line, honestly. I know you can do it, but like, what am I, like, I'm tier 5 going against, like, like there's like a Brett Panther coming up and stuff. It's just, I'd rather try and get away with doing something like this, because I feel like I just won't make a big impact on the 1-2 line. If I'm playing in like an LT 432 or something like that, I feel like I can make a much better impact. But KV1 is here. Another KV1. I'm going to see if I can get some shots into these guys without being lit. Am I lit already? Yeah. So here we go. We have to be cautious of this. This is what probably spotted us. I don't know if the SU-100M is targeting me, or where is this guy? I can't tell. It's kind of hard to tell. But I think it's best that we run away from here, and this is probably not going to be the greatest game because I have no support. But it is what it is. Yeah, and the SU-100 is targeting us, and I can't even get back to that. So get back to where yeah. So ultimately, probably would have been better to play maybe the 1-2 line. This is the issue with teams like in this game, guys, is you'll play a decent game, but then I make this move and there's no one here to support me except the Churchill. And you have two TDs here, so I should have just moved sooner. But the SU-100 M1 was basically blocking my retreat, and that's why Hill is very important on mines. So what I'm going to do is back out of this. We'll play one in the Lux. This game is where the video is at 12 minutes. I was going to play one in the Lux because that would kind of make sense, but I think we'll just go ahead and play. We're basically going to play like a bonus game for you guys since we died so early. And yeah, let's just play the Lux because that makes more sense, right? It's like basically the same tank, just a tier 4. And, we're going to lose that game pretty quickly. Honestly, that's why I don't like mines, because it's very difficult to do anything in a light tank on mines. And you get into these situations where sometimes you will have like a 2-minute freaking game because the team just all goes to one side or something like that. And it's just awful. So yeah, I don't like mines. Unfortunately, I just made the mistake of being a little too aggressive there. And, in a tier 7 game, it sucks, guys, but it is what it is. So let's play one in the Lux, and then hopefully this isn't a long game so that I can play one more in the Leopard, and hopefully that's a good game. But yeah, we're trying to mark the Leopard. I think 2 marks will be easy on the tier 5. Marking a tier 5 tank is not too difficult until you have to, the third mark. I would say for most people it's not too difficult to marking most tier 5s if you're a decent player and understand the game mechanics and all that jazz. But yeah, I think that marking, even for most players, marking a tier 5 can be quite difficult, but they are the easiest to mark of all the tanks. So I'm spotted here. What I was going to try and do is just poke out guys and get these initial shots. I usually come up to here, but I'm just doing this to get kind of a little change here. So here, I just can't get my gun down low enough, but at least we're getting some spotting on these guys. And I can wait for this guy to get up here and put a couple shells into him. guy has the... Ooh, okay. I thought there was a longer reload on that thing. Okay, he's focusing this guy, and this is just easy stuff right here, guys. Stug is rushing, trying to get the tracking shot on him. Okay, got some tracking damage from that as well, and this game is looking pretty solid for the Lux. Just be careful with this poke. Is this guy targeting me? No? Okay. And I think from here, guys, I haven't been looking at the map much. I suspect that people are going to start pushing the 9-0. So what I'm going to do is come back, try and get to like right here. I'm going to load APCRs just for the time being because I'm not sure what I'm going to encounter here. And we're just going to pull up like this. Am I spotted? Okay. AMX-40 is down, and I'm going to push in this direction towards where the AMX-40 was. And I want to get an angle over here. I might, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I was going to come all the way around. I think what I'm going to do instead is we're just going to do one of these. Run back this way. And I want to see if I can poke up and try and get a shot on this DS, whatever the heck this thing is called. If I can get the right angle on this guy. Actually, I'm just going to come up and over like this. Stay behind these bushes. See if I can just quickly spot this guy. I can't. So I'm gonna push this guy. I see the T-67 is coming up, and if he hasn't spotted this guy by now, I was gonna say, like, he probably fell back. So that's just, I'm just kind of using my knowledge to assume that. And I'm not lit here, so we're gonna sit right here. This guy's lit. He probably doesn't know I'm here. I'm going to wait until he exposes himself, maybe. I don't want to give away my location yet. I'm trying to wait until he maybe retreats. And we're just going to keep the APCRs loaded, I guess, for now. And this guy is just going to sit here. So we have two options. I mean, we can try and push this guy, but I think there might be like an extra TD sitting back here. Both Arties haven't been lit, and there's an SU-76G that hasn't been lit. Okay, he's getting hit. I'm hoping this guy starts retreating or something, you know? Like, I want him to go this way. All right, now we're going to start taking shots at this guy. Because he can't spot me because he's behind this rock. All right, I'm gonna load APs and I'm gonna push in. T-67 is here, so if I spot anything, he will likely have shots. And I am going to hug this ridge. Hopefully I don't get pressed by anything crazy. Okay, here's BDR. I saw RD Tracer. He's behind buildings. Okay. So maybe we can get close enough. I think there's a there's a ridge line right here. I'm just trying to stay safe enough behind these ridge lines. I'm lit. Party's firing at me, but we can get like right here maybe. Okay, SU-76 has shots from here. Yeah, this ain't good. sabotage the Artie real quick. The Su-76G is so nasty at its tier. Oh my god, if we take one more shot, we're dead already. 2 shots from that thing. Like, I was full HP, basically. And that's why I love playing that thing. It is nasty. So we're just going to be cautious. I'm going to go ahead and load APCRs just for the shell velocity right now. Yeah, I knew that was coming. LEF is here. Okay. Luckily, we didn't die from that. Okay. Yeah, this is getting really risky because I'm getting lit. Getting outspotted from all the way over here. Yeah. I don't know where I'm getting lit from. This Su-76 is really good. Yeah. I just got outspotted. That's really it. 1,043 damage, 902 assist, and oh well, guys. You know, I guess it's just a little too aggressive, and everyone kind of left me. Like, T-67 died, and I just didn't have any support over here. So, it happens. I think we played a really good game. If I could have gotten away there, if I could have got away, this might have been carryable. But, you know, I like to also say that I'm a little rusty right now, given, you know, that I haven't been playing this game like at all. So I think I'm doing pretty well, if I'm being honest with you guys. Let's get one more in the Leo, guys, and we will call this video. We're at 21 minutes, so it'll be a lengthy video, that's for sure. And obviously you guys can skip ahead to the games because the queue times can be kind of brutal, but I'd rather just leave the video completely unedited. Every time I edit my videos, usually it drops it down to like 30 FPS instead of 60, and just weird stuff happens. So I try to just keep them unedited and just raw. You know, it's better that way, in my opinion. Okay, so we have another 765 game, and I'm thinking I want to try and get some spotting damage. I'm going to play it a little safer this time. Hopefully we don't get lit coming over to the 9-0, but I'm going to play the 9-0 because I find, guys, that whenever I play the 1-2, I try and get too aggressive and join the fight as if I'm playing in a better tank, right? Like, the Leopard is one of those tanks where you can't play it like a T-54 lightweight or an LT-432, and sometimes I try and do that, and it's just, you know, it's ineffective, right? Because you can't like play hold down or any of that stuff. You have to be really cautious about how you play these things. So and it's slow. Like, you see how slow this thing is? I'm used to like 70 kilometers an hour, and that's another issue. Like, on mines, that's another thing that really was brutal because it took me so long to get to that position. Let's see if we're lit here. No. Okay. So I'm going to sit here, let Binox kick in, and hopefully we can get some sort of spotting damage, because getting only 100 combined or whatever it was on mines our last game was not good. So let's see. Oh, God. And this is the thing with the low camo rating, guys, is, and just the way this tank is I constantly am getting spotted, outlit by other things, and the type is here, and he's probably the one who spotted us. So, and yeah, and then like the fact that this is a 5, 6, 7 game, what I've noticed is tier 4s and like the lower the tier is, the better they are just at their tier. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're going up against a tier 5 at tier 4, it's even worse than going up against a tier 6 at tier 5, and so to speak. So when it gets up to 9s and 10s, it's not that much, but the Type 64 is a way, way freaking better tank than the Leopard, and that's just, you know, plus it's like, you know, it's like a premium, I believe, so it's even better. But like, this is a difficult tank for me to go against, and there's just not much I can do. So that's what we're experiencing. Yeah, and like I'm lit here. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, it's very difficult to really do anything here. And I'm thinking I can try and run away from here, but I don't know. Right, I don't think I'm spotted, so I'm just going to do one of these and loop around here like this and get here. Yeah, and I don't think I can do much else here, guys. Like, this is just going to be another bad game because I have no support here, and yeah, we're just not we're not in a good situation here. But it happens. I'm going to make the most of this, and we lost the one line too. And yeah, this is just this is a team thing, guys. Honestly, there's nothing I can do about this. You know, like try and run, but I don't know. I think the type probably moved up, so I'm going to probably get lit running away like this. Yeah. Just terrible, guys. Just terrible. Like, there's just nothing I can do. And is this guy even shooting at anybody? Yeah, I mean, just awful. Like, there's just nothing I can do in these situations. Um, So, I mean, we had one good game, and the game in the Lux was pretty good. But these are the kinds of games, guys, where I always tell you, like, don't get discouraged. You know, like, I'm a little annoyed, but these teams are just awful. Like, these games were over before they even started. I mean, we lost both sides of the map in about 3 minutes, and what can you do? You know, so oh well, cry every time, as Skill would say. And I'm glad I had one really good game, but it's just gonna take longer to mark the tank. That's all. 57% victory rate we still have in this, 844 damage, and we don't have a lot of battles in this tank, so it's not gonna like take me more than a couple good battles to bring everything back up. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, expect to see the Leopard, but we will try and do maybe some other tanks as well. I'm just playing so many other games. With this new Elden Ring that came out now, I'm playing that too. So yeah, we're just doing a lot. So that's it, guys. Let's ignore this battle. And the first two battles, we're looking at 441 average damage, 492 assist, and what is that, like 950 combined or something or other. And whatever. I'm not happy with this, but it is what it is, guys. We're not even going to look at the stats after those 3 games. I'm kind of curious to see what the heck happened with the game in the Lux, though. It turned out to, oh, there we go. I was just going to say it kind of froze, and we lost that game in the Lux. Honestly, that was probably the most interesting game, was the one in the Lux, surprisingly. And let's take a look at the statistics for that game. We were, looks like, third by damage and also third by experience. So we ended up losing. That BDR had a really, really good game. And where is the SU-76G? Skill not found. Yeah, I mean, this guy just got in a really good position, and this tank, guys, is like it's a tier 5, honestly. This thing is insane. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you for the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.